Good day, YouTubers. Today I will show you how to clean the Blu-ray laser and the other laser on your PS3. Now I'm having this problem myself. I searched up on YouTube and found a video, but when I come to open up my PlayStation, it was completely different inside. Well, not completely different, but to how to get to it, it was different. So I've already cleaned mine, but I'm going to show you today, my version of it, because I nearly broke mine. Not knowing, what's the right thing to do. Firstly, you'll need, is glass and window wipes. I use that to clean it. They do say use alcohol rub, but I couldn't find any. And cotton buds, a knife, a screwdriver, a big one, but you also need a really thin one, a small one, which I haven't got, which you'll see towards the end of the video where I'll get to the point where I just had to basically bodge it, but yeah, I'll show you. And you need one of these. It's a star bit, tamper proof, and the size is T8. T8 it's this thing here. It's tiny. It's got a little hole in the end of it as well, which you can't see on the camera, but yeah, the other videos I saw as well didn't have the size on that you need, so I ended up buying the wrong ones, but I bought this set there. Okay, and then here, obviously, disconnect your PlayStation. If you turn it over, you'll find in these corners there's bits where the black bits you pull out. There, the feet. There's one there. I haven't put it back on, and there's one there, you just pull that off, and there's one over here, and this one's fake, you don't have to take that off, and your warranty sticker there is a way you can get that off without ripping it, and you use a hairdryer, heat it up and just peel it off, but I couldn't be bothered. I bought this second hand anyway, so it's not going to have the warranty. So what you want to do is use a knife to get rid of these, here, just ping them off. Like that, ping, and then there's one over here, ping, and obviously once you've peeled your warranty sticker off, if you want to keep it, peel it off with a hairdryer, if not, just peel it off. There's one here, I'm not too sure if you need to take this off, but I do anyway, that's for your hard drive. So yeah, just unscrew these screws. Like so. There's the warranty one. Go on. Yeah, this one, I'm not sure if you have to, but I'll just take it out anyway. Oh, actually, we'll see if I can do it with it in, because I don't think you have to take it out. Next thing you need to do is get your tamper-proof star head bit, which is this bit, size 8, T8. So remember that, because I bought the wrong size, had to take it back. And you got 3 screws along here. 1, 2, 3. You need to take them out. This is what holds the eject and power button thing on. So you undo that. And the good thing about this is magnetic as well, because these screws are quite small. So once you've done that, put them all over there, keep them all out of the way. That's all done. So you should be able to turn your PlayStation over now and take the lid off. There you go. There. The lid's off. So you put it over there. Now, this is the bit what was different for me. This case here is the top of the Blu-ray player, and in here is the lasers. Now the one on the internet I watched, you could just unscrew these 3 screws and then undo a screw down here and take this off. But on mine, as you can see, you can't. And if you look carefully down here, there isn't a screw that you can unscrew from this side. That little silver dot there, that's the end of a screw, and that you have to get underneath it to undo that. So basically what I would suggest to do is you've got to take this off. if you look here, there's a clip. You just press down on it and pull it up. So that's the power pack. And there's just one over here as well. Do the same thing, but just be careful. You don't pull any of the pins out. Just pull on it. Just bink, off it comes. And there's a screw that side and that side. So you just unscrew them. And screw over here. There's 2 screws to this, and they're really small. So what I tend to do, there you go, it's popped out there. Keep them all separate. There's the ones for the ribbon bit at the front, there's the one for the big case, and there's the small 2 little ones I just took off the power pack. So keep that over there. And what you should find now, this should just pull out. It's got 2 tongs over this side where I am, and that kind of keeps it in, so you just got to... It's really hard to do this with just one hand. Right, once you get that out, you can clean in there. It's not really necessary. Once you get that out, you see, there'll be a screw around the back here, just down the back here, down the back. And if you undo that, be careful not to drop any of these screws down the back of here. This will become loose. But there's one thing you want to remember when you're dealing with this. I'll just take this off. Is to be careful of this ribbon here. This ribbon here will be stuck down with this. Gently take it off. But the mistake I made. Let me get these wires out of the way. All these wires will be taped down as well. You need to cut all these, take out these wires off the white sticky top stuff on the top. Once you've got this loose, you'll be able to lift it up. But the mistake I made is I let the ribbon there, that silver ribbon, fall out the bottom. It come out, so you just got to be careful. That's why I've stuck it down there. But basically, once you've done this, you can lift up the Blu-ray player, and you'll see 2 screws at the bottom there. There's one in the centre of the screen, and there's 2. Once you've undone them, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to risk my ribbon falling out again. Because you know, it took me ages. It would be fine if you just did it straight away in the first go. But I had to keep turning it over and doing this and doing that with it. Once you've undid them 2, you'll be able to free this off. So you undo this one, and then this one. And when you get inside it, there will be, like the shell, there'll be things coming around here, and you unclip the top bit here and the top bit here on the Blu-ray player inside. And once you've done that, there'll be 2 tiny little screws. There'll be one in this corner and one in this corner. And you'll need something a lot smaller than that. You'll need something as thin as that, but as a screwdriver. And once you've done that, took these bits off the back, what I told you, turn it over, undo them, undo these 3, and this silver thing will come off. But be careful about this ribbon, please. Mine wouldn't work. I had to stick it back in myself. But that's the problem that can happen doing it this way. This is why they've done it, where you have to take these out. It's because it's annoying. But once you get the case off, as I said, you'll see like a little arm thing. You want to be careful with that. Don't want any of that falling apart because it's the ejection thing. This can hang down here, it's fine. But once you've got in here and took this off, as I said, there'll be 2 clips at the top here. One clip and then a clip, and that thing will pop up a little bit. And then, as I said, do the little screws that are inside underneath this cover, and then that'll come off. And then clean the 2 little lasers. There'll be 2 lasers in the middle there. The reason why I'm not taking this off to show you is because I haven't got a little screwdriver. And what I did, I managed to get the one off in this corner, but I nearly had to break this one, and it nearly didn't work. The little screw on the inside of this, I just had to turn the whole thing around and then get underneath and clean the lasers and then turn it back round. But you have to be so delicate with the plastic bit that's inside this. So yeah, once you've cleaned your Blu-ray thing, what I did is I got glass wipes and one of these, and I just wrapped the glass wipe around the end, and say that screw was the laser, just gently tapped it and tapped it. And once you've done that, leave it to dry a little bit and then put it back. And what I did also as well, while I had it all apart, is I took the fan off. You undo these screws here, one there and one there, and this will just lift out. And then same thing again, got one of these, wrapped one of these around it and just went in every single bit of this and cleaned it. There's no dust in there. And then just wiped around here with my hand on the inside, and that cleaned the dust out. I'm sorry that I wouldn't take this off. It was just I haven't got small screws, so it would be pointless, and I don't want to disrupt this ribbon because, as I said, it fell out. But I was pulling around and turning it, trying to work out how to get this down, because in the other video I saw he just undid a screw here and this come off, but you have to take this off. But yeah, I hope that's helped you. If not, there will be a link in the description to the other video as well, and we'll work together to try and help you get that laser cleaned. Oh yeah, one more thing. When you've put it all back together, when you put this on, I know it's, you're probably going to think, yeah, I know, I wouldn't do that, but I did. I mucked up. There's one. Well, I snapped one off. There's normally 3 little black things on the front here. If I'll show you that way, you'll be able to see one there, but I snapped that one off by accident. They slot into these little grooves on the front here. So when you put it in, make sure you put it in like that. Otherwise, you'll be screwing it down like I did, and you'll just hear this massive crunch. That was one of them snapping off. Yeah, take care, and I hope this has helped.